Well, hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Adam, thanks for hanging out with me again today. And today is just going to kind of be a quick channel update, roundup, BS session. As you can tell, not super psyched. Just lately I have been in the funk. Just not have felt like doing RC at all. Videos, builds, pretty much anything. You know, everybody in the hobby kind of goes through cycles and phases, and I think springtime for a lot of people is kind of one of those phases that we go through that, you know, it rains a lot. There's a ton of yard work to do. There's just, you know, people are getting out doing more. It's just one of those times of years where life just gets very busy. Things start picking up and just work usually gets busier, life gets busier, and you know, I just have not had the gumption or go to, you know, do a whole lot. You know, by the time I get done with the week, I'm burned out from work, just tired. Normally RC is kind of my therapy. You know, it's something I can come down and chill and enjoy in the basement and, you know, get away, leave all that stuff behind. But, you know, just more stuff to do on the weekends, and you know, when you take time off, there's more stuff to do, and it's just one of those things where, you know, a lot of stuff has taken precedence over this, and you know, this has kind of been put to the side. You know, hopefully next couple weeks things will start, you know, turning around. The mojo will come back. Now I do have some stuff in the pipelines. I did complete a new build, so I have the Hotshot 2 built. That's gonna be up on the channel soon. I have tons more kits to build, but again, just getting the mojo to do it just hasn't been there. Honestly, one of the kits over there I bought probably 8 months ago and has been waiting for me to build, and it was supposed to be our vacation build this week or this year, but this year we had to put vacation aside. We didn't go to the beach, so my beach build this year is not going to be built at the beach. You know, it's just one of those things that happens. I'm not upset or concerned about it. It just didn't happen. So, you know, that'll get built at some point. Maybe to be next year's build. I don't know. I don't plan that far ahead. You know, it's either going to be a spontaneous, I'm going to pull it off the shelf and build it, or it's just going to be held on to until next year to take down to the beach and build with us. But, you know, don't want to be doom and gloom and glum, but, you know, I think everybody kind of like goes through these cycles. I think most of you guys will relate. You know, I know there's been a handful of other YouTubers that have just called it quits. You know, just between the funk and life and everything else going on. Life is getting way more expensive. The hobby is getting no less cheaper. So, you know, I think just stress across the board has caused a few others just to roll up the doors and, you know, say we'll be back if we'll be back kind of thing. You know, I'm not doing that. I'll still be here. We'll still be making videos, but, you know, just explaining to you guys right now that, you know, right now is not the best place for best time or place for me. So, you know, the stuff will keep coming, but may have little breaks in between. But I did want to give a shout out to the OAG and Mini-OAG. I got a little letter in the mail the other day. Nice little card just to say hey. And I got some really nice stickers. I got the cool chromed out OAG sticker. I've got a couple of the small OAG stickers. And then I have the really cool Mini-OAG stickers. So one of these is going up on the board. One of these is going on my laptop. I'm pretty sure I've got one of Craig's stickers over there, but I think the chrome one is also going to go up on the board, and then I'll toss a small one on my laptop. Kind of running out of room on the laptop. Still got plenty of space on the board, but running out of room on the laptop. Now, Craig and Minnie were also kind enough to send me a tiny little package of Haribo giant straws. So I have not opened those yet. I did want to, but I wanted to get them on video before I actually enjoyed them. But as soon as this is off, I will enjoy those. And thank you, Craig and Minnie, for sending those over. I appreciate it. I will link Craig's channel down in the description. And, you know, please go down and check out some of his videos, especially the ones with Derek, the holiday buggy. That's Minnie's buggy. And it's actually pretty fast now. I think Minnie has got hers upgraded to be one of the faster ones in the fleet at this point. But, you know, listening to her on the videos is hilarious. She is on the opposite end of me right now. She is so happy and bubbly and funny to listen to on there. It's hilarious. So go check out Greg's channel is over there. Otherwise, I have my associated 40th anniversary kit here. It's actually sitting over here in the box. Not sure if I'm gonna build it. I haven't even opened it up yet to see what serial number I have. I'm curious, but I really don't want to open the box unless I'm going to build it. So, yeah, it's kind of it's Schrodinger's buggy at this point. I have ordered the RC10T. I saw that go on pre-order the other day, so I immediately ran over there, jumped on it. Now, if anybody from Associated is looking, slow the hell down, please. This every 2 months thing, it's getting a little ridiculous. So just pump the brakes a little bit and make it, spread them out, 4 or 6 months apart. Help out everybody's budget. So I know there's been some, complaints and irritations about the way they've released this one. And I'm kind of on both sides of the board. I understand everybody wants one. And, I think the biggest problem with the way they've done the ones in the past is they have told the stores they're expecting, this to this many. They didn't know. And especially when the CCs first came out, they grossly underestimated the popularity and desire for those kits. So I think when they did the gold pan, they already had that planned that, 9,999 was all they were going to make. And they were going to be worldwide. Now, with the RC10T, I think they've learned some lessons on, how much demand there is for these things, and that, they're going to release it. It's not a limited edition. They didn't say anything about limited edition, but I think they wanted to handle all the sales up front. Because I think what happened is too many small mom and pop shops and big RC online retailers all oversold. They all sold kind of the maximum expected amount of kits that they were going to get, and they didn't get all those kits. So a lot of people that pre-ordered either had to go back and get their refund, or they're still waiting to see if they're going to get more shipments or whatever. So, there were people, even mine for the CC, I missed the first round because it just went like that. So the first shipment of them came in and were gone, immediately. So I had to wait till the second round, which honestly worked out in my benefit, because the first round, a lot of people had problems with the bodies all chewed up and everything. And the second rounds came through and, they were better protected and the bodies came in just fine. So, kind of win-lose, a lose-win kind of thing. But, I think all of us also get so excited and so hyped up on something like this, and there's that fear of missing out. We have to have it. We need to have it. And, you get so deflated and disappointed when you can't. And, I get it. I do it all the time. If, like right now, I am still waiting for the Tamiya Manta Ray to come into stock at A-Main. I've absolutely refused to order it from, Tower Hobbies or Horizon Hobbies or anything like that. I'm not pre-ordering anything. As soon as it hits the stores, I will get one. But just been waiting and waiting and waiting. They were supposed to be here in May, and now it looks like June. So it's like, Tamiya once again has failed on, getting product to the U.S. in their expected time frame. And again, shipping, whatever, logistics, who knows? I don't know what that deal is, but it seems to be, Tamiya is really good about announcing stuff 6 months out and then still not delivering on the delivery date. At least Associated, they've announced stuff and within a month or two have been sending stuff out. It's still not the best. It's, do you want it quick and maybe not get one, or do you want to wait and, should be able to get one? I don't know. It's big business, especially global retail, is very, very difficult. And I've tried cutting them some slack, both Tamiya and Associated, and all the vendors. It really is difficult to manage global retail. There's places in the U.S. that can't get retail right. There's a lot of places in the U.S. can't get retail right, but, we keep going to them. Anyway, that's just my 2 cents on that. I've got mine on pre-order. I'm sorry for you guys that are having very, very difficult times getting yours on pre-order. Hopefully, once this initial batch gets processed and gets pushed out, then they'll be making more and then opening it up to worldwide suppliers, you know, once that initial rush has kind of been fulfilled in the US and, you know, everywhere else can get theirs. I don't know. I wish life was easier, but when you have millions and millions and millions of people all around the world that want something, you know, you can't go out and expect that, you know, 10 million people are going to want this product and make 10 million of them and it turn out to be a flop and, you know, you sell 10,000 of them. And likewise, if you make 10,000 of them, there's 10 million people wanting them, you know, you're still going to get grief, but, you know, you're not sitting upside down for or going out of business because you made 10 million versus 10,000. I don't know. I'm an idiot, so I don't know anything about global business. I just know it's hard and I don't want to do it. So I try to give them a little bit of slack. You know, this is just kind of an update of what's going on. Like I said, there's a build coming. I have the Mater run video I've got to actually make, get him out in the yard and run him around. I was going to try to do it this weekend, but, you know, it just time-wise, it didn't work out. And, you know, it's now Monday, Memorial Day here in the U.S., and it's raining. it just works out that way. But, you know, that'll be coming up. But yeah, there's still much more stuff. Oh, one other thing I did do. So another thing I did was I got the Arma Boost wide track stability kit for the Arma Granite. And all it is the upper and lower arms and steering linkage for the Arma Granite to widen it out. And it widens it out, you know, fairly decent. It's almost an inch wider than when it started. So there's a noticeable width increase. And the problem with when I bumped it up to 3S is, you know, it is an animal. Almost too much on 3S, but it also became very roll happy. You know, you really have to stomp on the brakes, make a turn, get around the turn, and then get back on the gas, because if you came in too hot or gave it too much gas, you know, it either wanted to bicycle or just roll over. So hopefully that little bit of width, you know, by spacing them out, you got a little bit more weight on this side keeping it down and a little bit more on this side planting it to keep it from rolling over. What else? I don't know. I'm looking at 8 or 10 different kits I need to put together. I picked up some new stuff over the last couple months. One was a sale on Tamiya USA. One I picked up to make a custom car out of. One is just a buggy I've wanted for a long time. One is just a buggy that I came across super cheap. And then I still have some of the stuff from my birthday to put together. So yeah, there's a ton of stuff to come. So I have been working on the Kyosho Ultima Outlaw. I don't remember which way it goes first, but it's the Ultima stadium truck, basically. So I have been working on that. Got it mostly done. I have the body cut out, the under tray cut out. Just need to get window masks on, spray paint and decal, and just do some minor touch-ups, and then this will be up on the show, so that's in the works as well. But yeah, I think I've kind of rambled on long enough. Hope you guys enjoyed the update. Let me know if you guys have been going through the funk over the last month or two, or if you guys have actually been getting out. You know, I know a lot of the airplane guys are loving this time of year. You know, you can finally get out and fly. You know, it's not frigid cold and the winds have died down some. So, you know, how's your RC stuff going right now? Anyway, guys, as always, everybody out there, you guys be happy, be healthy, be safe, and I will catch you guys on the next one. See ya.